Hi, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your general reading starting here today. I set the time frame to very last, like towards the end of March until towards the end of April. So it's basically the whole month of April. I do apologize that it has taken me some time to get back to you. My little boy has been sick, and then I caught something as well, and then just taking my time with the readings, not really rushing into them, because it takes a little bit of energy, or quite a lot of energy of me to do these readings. And when I'm not sort of back in my element, I don't want to force it. And when I lose my energy, I don't get all that many messages anyway, so I still wouldn't have a message for you. But you're the last one out, and I do apologize that it has taken a little bit to get back to you. So Pisces, let's see what's going on for you. Like I said, general reading, so it can be anything and everything. Take whatever fits for you. If it feels like I'm talking, or if you hear that I'm talking about a career situation, ooh, what's going on here? As I'm shuffling, and the serendipity card comes out. The 4-leaf clover, like the most brilliant, lucky card in the deck. It was already flipped. So either it flipped now, so fast that I didn't notice that it did, or it has flipped before and I haven't noticed that it has. And I always sit with these decks before I start and shuffle through them and just get into the feel of your energy. So maybe like the message here is like when you, I can't even say when you least expect it, or it's almost like just snuck in there. It's not even when you least expect it. It's like such a surprise. There's something that is such a surprise for you, and it's a good one. We had the 4-leaf clover. It's like, doesn't get any better than that. That's like it's time to play in the lottery. Don't you enjoy my really beautiful Easter fluffy thing here? Beautiful colors, and yeah, me and my boy had a little fun. I was so proud of it. I liked putting feathers in it, and I was like, do you like it? And he was like, 3 years old. Not yet. I was like, what? Not yet. It's beautiful. And he's like, one more. I was like, okay, what color? Not yet. Okay, anywho, there's something brilliant coming in. And you might not even notice it. How can you not notice a lotto win? How can you not notice a person that shows up? So it's of course you will notice it. It's a feeling of in the most effortless way. So maybe there's just something like you've been going after and after and after it for such a long time, and then in the most effortless way, it just shows up. Interesting. Pisces. Like I said, if you hear me talking about a career situation, but you feel like, no, this is my love story, then obviously apply it to your love story. If you hear me talk about love and you feel like this, so is my career. So do what fits your story. It's a general reading, so it's not possible to fit everybody. There you go. So we have come to the edge, and we have round and round. Feels like I want one more. Pisces. What's going on for Pisces, please? Between worlds, peace, and here and now. Both peace and here and now came out in the pre-shuffle. Like when I just play around with the cards. I'm going to show you in a bit, but there I have 3, and then I had 3, 2, and then I had 2, 3. So there's 3 cards. So very much a 3 situation there. Come to the edge, people. A little bit. Yeah, I see all those love hearts. Like, do you see the heart? The red there is all hearts surrounding you, and the card in itself means that like come to the edge, open your heart fully, open your soul fully, and truly allow somebody to see you. This can also be today, I feel like this can also be like fully allow goodness to come into your world. You know, sometimes we at first glance, like if you were to ask you, do you want $10 million? You would be like, of course, yeah. I think most people would say yes. Or if I'd say like, do you want this most precious relationship, this most gorgeous relationship that just fills your heart and just, you know, it's just the most gorgeous thing. I think most people, if they are not in a relationship, they would say, yes, please. There's something about this card, or something about this energy here today, where I feel like there is grand things in your surroundings, grand things, really, really beautiful things. And it's like you're being inspired to open up to it, to allow that to come in. Whatever this is, whether it's a career opportunity, a job offer, like climbing on up like in a like career ladder, I guess, allowing heaps and heaps of money, a beautiful relationship, health, even feeling worthy in this world, waking up in the morning knowing your purpose, why you're here, and allowing for that to take place. So either is like, is maybe not even either or. The feeling, the first feeling here is that, okay, so allow somebody to fully see you, to allow them all the way in, and to show the good, the bad, and the ugly, just what's your makeup, like what you're made up of. Or it's like, just open your heart and embrace whatever wants to come in. And I see like, feel this love around you, and like you're reaching out and you're touching it a tiny bit, like feeling it out. Is this something I want? Is this something I am interested in, or should I just run away? Basically, 36 there speaks about passion and creativity and joy, fun, celebrations. 6 is your connection with your inner being, with your higher self, your higher power. Adding those up, we have a number 9. So there's something ending here, coming into something new. And also wish fulfillment here. We're going to clarify each and every one of these cards. We have number 25 there, round and round. For some reason today I'm getting second chances. Usually this is like when you feel like something has passed you by. No, sorry, that's the new message. This is a feeling of sort of being stuck in the rut, like so for instance, you're in a relationship and you feel like the relationship doesn't work, and so you end the relationship for whatever reason. You meet this new person, lovely person, different face, different name, different hair color, you know, beautiful person. 2 weeks in, 2 months in, you realize same freaking person. Energy wise, same freaking person. You get to like go to this job situation. Maybe you're up for an interview, and you're like down to the 2 or 3 last people for the job, and you're being cut right at the edge of it. Right at the edge of it. That's the what I usually get around this card. Today I'm getting second chances, like something that didn't work out before is like coming back around. You're being given a second chance, and it's not like you're never being given a second chance. You're being given 1,000 chances every single day. Like the opportunity will just continue to. It's us, you know. If a person has said no enough times, we tend to be a little bit conditional to say, then you're not fun and I don't want to have anything to do with you. Instead of saying like, okay, just whenever you're ready, you know, whenever you're ready, come around, around and round. But the universe or your higher power goes, we're unconditional, and we're going to keep sending whatever it is that you say that you want until you allow it in. So second chance about something there that you want. Number 25 there, conversation in a relationship. It's a great opportunity for change here. And there's something that you're getting ready to enjoy. And then we have this little trio. There's a little trio situation, 3, 32, and 23. Because it's a play on numbers like that. 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Like 3, 2, and 2 and 3 is like, it feels like it's a mirroring situation, and it's actually very much the same colors. I get the same color scheme. And the other one is like between worlds. So there's a lot of 3 influence here, and there's a mirror effect that is going on. There's a mirror situation that's going on for you. 3 for me represents, it by itself, it represents the creativity and the passion, the celebration and all of that I just said. But when they show up over and over again and like coming as a clump sum, or as like 33, the master number 33, it just talks about how you're ready for the next level. You're ready for the next step. This is saying it's done. 11 is all the wishes and the fantasies. 22 is all about when you are starting to manifest things in your life. You're starting to see the evidence of it. 33 is like, it's done. Like it's in your face. It's here. It's time to enjoy it. Okay? So energy-wise, we're ready. Energy-wise, whatever you're headed towards, whatever you're reaching for right now, whatever you're trying to figure out or manifest in your life, done deal on an energy plane. Done deal. Okay? There's something about, so here and now speaks about being here and now. We have the little pointers here. One says past and one says future. But this is about just showing up in the here and now and just acknowledge what is around you at this very moment, to not plan too far ahead or not to go think too much about the past, but rather be just whatever works in your here and now is what is going to bring about miracles in your life. And peace, being at peace. 32, again there, celebration, communication. 2, 3, communication, celebration. Both of them adds up to number 5. We already have 5 on the table. So it's like the opportunity for change here and for something better, being here now, being at peace, at ease with yourself. There's an egg there that wants to hatch. We have a star sitting, there's a face in the egg, and there's a star sitting like in the forehead of this face. And so there's, for me, that's very much like your intuition, your psychic gifts, your like opening up to your psychic power, basically. Just paying attention to your intuition. A wish fulfillment here. Some of you guys might, Pisces, like you might have just really wished to open up more to spirit, like to just understand what's being given to you and understand your intuition and understand that from whatever you're wishing for to the point where it's actually here, it's like you truly want to understand that journey. So you have asked for it, and this card shows up and to just sort of give you a confirmation that you're being heard, and the rest is sort of up to you. When you find a more here and now in the moment situation, feeling at ease, feeling at peace, you're going to start to open that up. And 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3 is like to get the mirrored effect, to get the manifesto, to get the manifestation so that it mirrors what you feel. Okay, so you feel really good about yourself, and then the surroundings are like, really? Not what I'm feeling. Like, it feels like something different, and I don't know what's going on, you know. But to have the feeling of, okay, so whatever I'm feeling on the inside, it really is being reflected on the outside in a good way. The way to get there is to find that inner peace and to just be here and now as much as you humanly can. It's also talking about being between worlds, so that you're not out of the woods yet. And it's not like that is a bad thing. It's just an expression. But for some reason, I'm using it. So maybe some of you guys have just said we're not out of the woods yet. Like, don't relax just yet, because there's just a tiny little bit more. But I would say relax to the point of no return, because the moment you relax, the moment you feel the peace, the moment you feel like you can let your guard down, that's the moment where you're going to start to attract whatever it is that you want to attract. Okay? And so this card, this energy talks about how you're still seeing evidence of the past, and but you're also starting to see evidence of the future. You're not stuck in between, but you're a little bit in between both of those worlds. And then there's some sort of upgrade there. I see a little like a DNA. It's probably a candy thing here. Right there. A blue little candy thing. And I see that today as a DNA string. DNA like that. And there's an upgrade in your DNA happening. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify the come to the edge here. Come to the edge. For Pisces. One more round. Come to the edge. What is that about? All the decks that I'm using, I've listed down below if you're interested in them. There you go. Wow. 7, 8, 9. Beautiful process here. It's 7, 8, 19. Okay, come to the edge. 3, 6, 9. Okay, there's something so significant with the 3 here today. And it goes beyond the fact that it's the master number 3, or that it's a done deal. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of 3s, or maybe you're... Okay, let's see what comes. Come to the edge. We're clarifying come to the edge. Clarifying this card. And first is stand your ground. I mean, we just had a full moon. And we're headed towards a really powerful super moon. A new power... Jesus. A new supermoon, or a super new moon, however you want to put it, on the, I'm not gonna swear on it. I think it's on the 12th of April, around the world, across the globe. I might be wrong, so don't take it to the bank. But in the mid of April, I feel like there's something here to just, there's a veil that's being lifted. There's a change. There's an action-oriented energy, a really strong action-oriented energy. Like, let's go forward with this. So it feels like there's some groundwork that has been done up until this point. And when we have this switch, like between now, the full moon, and the next new moon, there's a window there of about 2 weeks that something's being settled in. And to just, it's almost like I say, you're so on the brink of something. You're so on the brink to get something, or to move on to something, or to allow something in. You're so freaking close. And to just hold, like I see this Braveheart movie, Mel Gibson Braveheart, 1,000 years ago. And he's out on the field, and he has like, how many, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of people with him. And they're ready to get out into battle. And I don't think that you're going to get out into battle. I'm just comparing it to his, like, hold it. to like every ounce in your body, every urge that you have, like, in your body, to just go for it before it's ready. To just sort of just, I want to use the word patience because then you always hit me when I say patience, but to just trust in the timing, and that you're so freaking close, it's ridiculous. Whatever this is, it's not clear what it is. And I always get these messages to stay as general as possible so it can fit whatever you're doing. The minute I start to be specific or precise about it, somebody goes like, then it's not my story. But it still can be your story. And so I'm not inspired to use specific words. Yeah, it just feels like hold your ground. Don't lose focus. Stay, like, have your eye on the target and just hold it. Because when the veil is being lifted, when this new moon comes, I just feel like there it is. There it is. Number 7 there again speaks about the time to enjoy this, whatever this is. Yeah, it might also be that the closer you get to this phenomena, I don't know, really large words here today, to this phenomena is like, don't run away. The closer you get to having a breakthrough or a break, like the eclipse there, it looks like an eclipse, and it's like it's about to be lifted, it's about to come off, to just stand there and just hold it and not then start to run away from it, but to just fully allow it in, okay? And then we have number 8, accelerated motion. You're going to see this pick up. Very similar energies here. Look at the cards. Both purple borders, which speaks about your spirituality, your spiritual growth. Accelerated motion. So you're just seeing whatever this is that you've asked for a gazillion years, or something you've been working on for a long time. You've just been in the field for a long time, doing like day to day. And then it's almost come to the point where, you know, of course you want something to shift, or of course you want a game changer in your life, or like whatever this is. But then when it gets here, it's almost like, I forgot what I was working towards. Like you're so used to just working towards it, but not fully or truly see any real evidence of it. And so when it now starts to really pick up pace, you're going to feel it in your cells. It's a shooting star. So there's such a wish fulfillment here. There's something that you so want, and you're going to start to see it glimmer and shine everywhere around you. Number 8 speaks about the strength and power, and also manifestation. It's endless possibilities that is starting to just one by one light up for you. Accelerated motion for me is that just all about momentum. You keep thinking about something and it just goes faster. It's like the snowball effect. It just goes faster and faster and faster and faster, and then at some point you just have to allow it in. If you keep asking and asking and asking and asking and asking, you know, we always say you have to believe it, like we have to believe it before we can see it. And that's only partly true. Because when the want is strong enough, that actually supersedes, it actually trumps the, can't use that word anymore, trump. It actually triumphs the belief. Like you can really feel, it's like the mother. We hear that story about the mother that has been in a car crash, and her son has ended up being underneath a car, and she just really needs to get her son out, and she picks up the car. She would have no normal, like if she would go into the gym, she would never in a million years lift that type of weight. But when the wanting is strong enough that the belief doesn't kick in to say, you can't lift this is too strong. You know, when that goes out the window and it's no debate, universe, this one is not a debate. I want my boy, and I'm just going to lift the car up and take my baby. Okay? And then that's what you do. And so when the wanting has been so strong for such a long time, it just has to be. And that's what's coming to be here. 19, light. You're bringing in the light. So look at these clarifications. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 19. Very beautiful. It's like, okay, we're sorry, wrong end. We're waiting for the light. It's a little bit of a veil in front of it. You're starting to see it pick up momentum. It's going faster and faster and faster. And then like explosion into the light. It's so beautiful. And 19 there also speaks about prince or princess of heaven is coming in. Like it's a promise of a person that might mean a lot to you. I love this order. 1 and 9 is also like new endings and new beginnings. I'm actually just going to do one more card and then I'm going to move into the extended. What you need to know here is that you're being asked to come to the edge and receive and allow and perceive and just now open up for these opportunities that wants to come into your life. You watched it grow over time. You watched it grow and you watched it grow and you watched it grow. And it's nothing to be afraid of. Be here and now. Be as much in peace as you possibly can. You're moving out of the old and coming into the new. The round and round that has just felt like, it's a spiraling downwards. It never comes to fruition. You're in for a treat. You're in for a second chance here. It is going to come back around and it's going to manifest to the point of like, oh my God, I was going at it for such a long time, but there's this feeling of I just never actually thought it was going to come to fruition, and yet here it is. Some final advice here for Pisces. Time to go. It's time to go. 45, ending. And so much for me, this means like usually, yes, it's like it can be time to leave a relationship. It can be time to leave a business, time to leave some old habits. It can be a lot of stuff that it's time to go away from. I just feel with this come to the edge and how momentum is starting to pick up. It's a done deal energy-wise. Be here and now, be present. This is more like it's time to go. It's time to do this. It's time to receive. It's time to open up for this new next level. With all those stars behind you, it's like, okay, wish fulfillment, stuff that you want is going to come to fruition. It's a heart matter, a great opportunity for change there again with number 5 and then a 9. Unconditional love and whatever you want is yours. If you feel like you resonate with this reading, you're so welcome to come to the extended. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much, Pisces, for watching, and I hope to see you back real soon. Take care, guys.